Yeah, hello guys. Hi, welcome to the post market report. So basically, we will be looking into the Nifty. What exactly Nifty? So as we expected that Nifty will be going till this level. Yeah, it went and it is basically closing above this level. So we may be seeing this all-time high if the pace is very good. If the banking sectors are really performing, so we can easily see these levels as well. So basically, we can easily see these levels as that is 26,000. So, yep. Hello guys, hi. Welcome to the post-market report. So here, I guess I was talking about Nifty. So Nifty is exactly we talked about this stuff. So in the daytime frame, let me show you. So this was like a trend line here also a symmetrical triangle pattern breakout, and we were expecting this zone. So this zone it has basically crossed and it closed above this thing, and today also it has given a very good closing above 25,700, showing us a very good strength in the market. So if the same thing is going on, so then definitely we can expect 26,277 as well. That is all-time high. We can easily see also. So now, exactly who contributed this move? So who contributed this move? Banking sector. Mainly banking sector has given a very good contribution. But today Reliance and Bharti Airtel also have given a good contribution. But these guys are literally giving a very. Let me show you the market more also like you can see here the contribution. Nifty 50 contribution chart is like mainly ICICI who has contributed 31 points and Reliance 29 points, HDFC 28 points, Bharti Airtel 26 points. So you can see these are the major stocks. So which is I generally tell everybody to try to take trades over here only. So these are very major stocks ICICI, Reliance and HDFC and Bharti Airtel, and we have declined also here. So that is Infi, Wipro. So that means basically all IT sector are into a trouble here. Infi, Wipro, TCL, HCL, everything you can see here. Correct. So eternal something correction, but eternal if you see this came into Sensex as well under 30. It is now currently positioned at 19th. It's a very big deal. So from starting from a small cap company and ending up with a Nifty and again it into Sensex as well, it's a very big deal. So these were basically in a pressure today, but still market tried to be in a very good pace and it closed around 224 points here. So HDFC you can see and ICICI as we talked here basically the momentum here. So the trend line breakout here. So from you can see here from here it has basically given you 3% momentum in just 2 days. That's a very big deal in the large cap stocks. It's a very big deal in the large cap stocks. So again, if you are talking about SBI, yep, SBI is also giving us the little bit of consolidation, but it is out of the range basically. So we can expect a good momentum till the all-time high as we discussed in the every session now. So again, we can expect these levels as well. So now if you're going to access, yeah, access in a consolidation area, I told you it has basically entered into a consolidation area. It will try to do the same stuff little sometime, and then again, if it is giving us a breakout, yeah, then definitely we can look into it. So again, this guy has performed very good in the yesterday perspective. So today it has basically created a doji. It is just a sustaining candle or like a profit booking stuff. So from here, if somebody is taking a trade, so they're just trying to book the profit or here. So that is what happening. So we can expect these levels very easily in the pace, whatever it's coming, we can see that these levels are very easily. That is 22,000, 2,244 level. You can see very easily. And Reliance has basically, yeah, now it has crossed above our trend line which we have marked when it was trading around somewhere around here. So now it is a very bullish in the Reliance. Okay, so we can expect these levels. It was basically underperforming for so fast so many weeks. You can see from here to here. That's been almost 84 days. So it's just being in a consolidation area. So now it has given a very good strength and showed us that. See, only just two candles have cleared this all basically. Full data is gone. So very good pace is there here. We can expect these levels very easily in the upcoming days. So you can try to focus on this one as well, like we focused on the ICICI also. So these are the very simple stuff, but simple stuff works in the market. So let's not make it complicated, because first of all, market is complicated. So we'll try to keep it very clean and neat, and then we'll try to focus on the trade. So Bharti Airtel was in a very good mood. So that also we have discussed. Basically, it is now out of this zone. So all-time high, almost is to all-time high. So if you're seeing a very good momentum here, you can go for a long position in the Bharti Airtel also. Yeah, definitely very good consolidation. After you can see here 1 month, 2 month, 3 months. So 3 months information is basically completely gone because of a single 1 month candle. So 3 months it's completely invalid here. So we can prefer this kind of stocks as well. So that is a very good thing to understand about the Bharti Airtel. So you can see that Bharti Airtel has also contributed today's momentum, that is 26 point in the Nifty perspective. Yeah, as of I told you, Infi, everything, yeah. So you can think of selling Infi, but the next target is like very much small, that is 1414, 1410, or the next target will go to 1329. So still very a good selling pressure is there in the Infi. You can see the higher highs are higher lows are intact here. So market is basically giving a closing below the trend line. So we can see a very good fall from here. It can be like 1327. This swing low can be easily achieved. So TCS also is not so good. So as we told, until this trend line is taken out, so we will be not focusing on any trades over here. That is one thing. Or like the swing highs. So if you are following a small trend line from here, so this basically this trend line should be closing above. So that is what we are expecting. So if this is the case, so we can easily focus on the trade, and the next trend line will be our target. Tata Motors, yeah, yesterday we saw a good little bit of momentum in the Tata Motors again in the pressure. It's completely fine. So again we'll talk uh, about the gold or something. What exactly gold again made all-time high today, and it is just trying to give a red candle today after a so long, like 1 2 3 4 5 days after a week. Now it is just trying to give us a very like a small doji or a red candle stuff. So that is what gold. Still, it is has a very good pace. So if it is little bit consideration, then we can get a good understanding that it can go still higher or something like that. Silver, if you ask me, yeah, silver crossed what we I marked yesterday. I talked about this stuff. So it's in the yesterday perspective only, it closed above that one in the night perspective, showing a very good momentum. Today also, you can see that this day's high is very important. Exactly, price came till that high, and it started bouncing back from there. So here 1 day, 2 day consolidation, if momentum is coming, that's a very good sign for us as well. So still in the BTC, the bleeding is going on. I think so. It will not stop until these levels are achieved back into the 1 lakh area. When it is coming, then I can so think so something will be coming to the picture. Otherwise, it's still bleeding. So US market, it's fine. So yeah. So if you see the sector wise, what's happening here? Today's sector was consumer goods. These were basically giving us a good momentum here. Again, energy PSC was up. We saw in the last session that PSC bank was basically up. Here it is basically now again started giving us a negative returns. Metals were giving us good returns. Now again metal came to the picture. Banking stocks, that is private sector banks, were they are in a still a good pace. So that is what we are looking into here. And then we will try to see the momentum in the this thing. What you say? So now what you say here, the short build-up and the long build-up, whatever things happened here. So here it was not such a good thing. So the still shorts are building in the call side as well, and the shorts are building in the put side as well in the major levels. If you see in the in middle between, so basically here it is all a little bit of short coverings kind of a stuff is happening. That is a profit booking. These people are not making losses here. Why? Because market has basically started going upside. So these people made profits, so they started booking profits as well. So if you ask me where which are the good levels, yeah, 26,000 and 25,800, and here 25,500, and next level is 25,000. So these are the major support and resistance according to the open interest. These are the major support and resistance according to the open interest. So we will be looking at this level. So that is 26,000. So before that, 25,800 is a very good support. Today you can see that 50 lakh short build-ups were added to up to this strike, that is 25,800. So this is, and Bank Nifty, what about Bank Nifty? Yep, when market started going upside, this technically these people started losing money. Because of that, we can see a short covering in the call side over here and the short build-up of the put side over here. So it's a good sign that market can go again, but major resistance is like 58,000 only. And so until that, we have a small resistance. Market can easily take that resistance like anything. So now, if you ask me, something I noticed that is today mid cap is under pressure. Mid cap is under pressure. So same thing, it's like in the swing high perspective. So but it is in a struggling manner. It is trying not to closing above the levels. But Nifty, you can see, but Bank Nifty see they are closing above that one. But Nifty, that is mid cap, it is struggling here. So basically these are levels in the all-time areas. So because of that, it's trying to consolidate over here. So these levels, if you ask me. So we'll see what we can do here. So as I told you yesterday also, if you are getting any reversal trades from here, but as of now, don't prefer. Yes, see this gap is filled now. This gap is completely filled. What gap it left? You see how many days it took? See how many days it took basically from here to here. 261 days. So it will generally try to cover the gaps. Okay, but major gaps are pending in the market. So these gap, so we may see that it may cover in the upcoming years also. But let's see. Well, let's hope for the good. If market is giving a good pace, mutual fund will be giving you very good returns. And what I mentioned is like, yeah, mid cap is a little bit under pressure. So that is what I'm seeing here. And little bit again, uncertainty is increasing in the market, and VIX is back to 11.62. It's a good sign, little bit for a seller. Why? Because we can collect a good premium from it. That is how it is. Yep. Thank you. Thank you so much for guys.